Hi, welcome to my channel. Today I have lots of little things and surfaces to declutter, and of course there's going to be some cleaning and some Tina projects. But yeah, let's just get going. So this little area is the first situation I want to tackle. Let's get started with this stuff. And I think I'm going to get a stool because sitting like this is hurting my knees and my back. Hang on. Little thing about this area, I like to get ready for making my YouTube videos downstairs. That being said, I don't want it to look like all like this, cluttery, and yeah, it's cluttery. Let's just say what it is, it's clutter. So I have this little basket thingy that is recycled. It used to be full of stuff, but I was able to declutter and clean that out. So I'm gonna use this basket that I already have and get all this in here. You know who always leaving their stuff around. This container, it was like a Christmas cookie tin. It was all like Christmassy and red. And so what I did was I just spray painted it white. It has all my makeup in it, as does this one, which I did. Okay, I did do a makeup declutter. This is the makeup that I use all the time, all the time. Okay, and I also spray painted this so they would just look white. I just feel like even though containers don't match necessarily in shape and size and even like what they're made out of, if they're white, it like doesn't bother me. It makes me feel like more calm and like it goes. That's why I painted all of my furniture white. And even this was brown. This was a different brown. My bookshelf was, I mean, like all my furniture was like different types of wood or particle, like mason, no, what is it? Anyway, but I spray painted it all white and all my containers, and I feel like it just looks way better and uniform, long story short. So this is all the makeup that is like stuff that I use, but not as often. So in a way I could put this upstairs where I used to keep all my makeup. But what I'm thinking is if I did put this somewhere else, like upstairs in a drawer or in the closet or whatnot, because I don't use it as much, it's gonna get used even less. Like, let's be real. Once it goes into a drawer or a closet, it's just not gonna get used. So I keep it down here in this tin or in this container because it doesn't bother like my mind when I see it. And also that way I'm more likely to use it. And that's good. Like if it's not being used, like why do I have it? But there's stuff in here that I do use sometimes and I do want to keep and need and etc. But I'm going to keep it down here with my other makeup. That way I will use it a lot more likely. I am sweating really bad right now. So hang on, hold on. It's like really hot. Okay, hold on.
The outdoor rug finally came. So I'm gonna clean up this back area as best I can and get that set up. Also today I gotta kind of tidy up and clean up the front patio because it's getting a little, well, let's just say we don't want a repeat of the dump pile of doom, do we? Fixed this fence. They redid it, but they didn't really do a good job painting, so I'll have to do that. This fence they didn't do because that's the homeowner's responsibility, and so obviously I have to do something about this. The neighbor's dog keeps tearing this fence up. All of this has to go to the dump, but it's too heavy, can't do it by myself.
So I'm just gonna put all these things that are randomly in this area in this container. And I know it's not like all I know some people will still say this is like clutter and why do you have your stuff down in the living room, but that works for me, you know what I mean? So I feel like you have to do what works for you. I feel like it's all individual. Like this is a speaker, does not need to be in here though. And I feel like if it's easier for me and it's like, doesn't bother me, but I do want it in a little container. I don't want it just like all over the place because that does bother me. That just looks cluttered and oh my God, so many earrings. Miss Tina and all her jewelry. So I know this is probably gonna like bother some people. This is my makeup that I use every day. Well, not every day, but whenever I'm doing videos. I know a lot of people will not like this because it's not organized per se, but this doesn't bother me if I don't see it. But then there's other people that want everything really organized, neat, tidy, and that's fine. We're all different, you know what I mean? Like you gotta kind of do what works for you. I do like things organized looking and neat and tidy and all that too, but I also know myself and I'm trying at this stage in my decluttering, that's like too much for me, but this works. You know what I'm saying? So at least then the makeup's not like all over the place and that would be like not good. Excuse me. It's like, it's so hot. Yeah, so I guess everyone just has to work within their levels of comfort. Oh, that's great. I didn't think all of this was gonna fit into this one bin, but it did, so that's nice. Since I'm here, might as well clean. Oh, that's just the paint. It's not, it got chipped off. What this is, I mean, I think it's lipstick, but I can't get this off. It's gonna like bother me. See, this is the kind of weird stuff like I get a little OCD over. Some lipstick or something that got smeared on and now I can't get it off. Maybe some alcohol would get it off. I don't know. Anyway, moving on. I think I need a new rag because this one has a hole in it and it's getting little terry cloth things all over the place. Okay, and then this is my mirror. I'm just gonna, hold on. I'm gonna get a new rag because this one, as I'm noticing, has now made a ton of little terry cloth dust or whatever all over the floor. Okay. I also want to paint this white because number one, it's kind of got like rust on it, but number two, I feel like if it's down here in white, it will look better. And then this is an old broken scale and I bought a new one. The blue one is new. So I'm gonna just take this outside and throw it away right now because it doesn't work anymore. And since I got the new one, this one's just been sitting here on the floor next to it. Hello. Yeah, so I'm gonna go throw this away real quick.
While we're out here, why don't we declutter this area? Okay, that is better. And then this little cake thing I'm gonna donate because I bought it thinking I'd use it. Never, ever, ever once have I, so it is going to be donated.
Basically, none of this stuff, except for the power bar, obviously, which I'm gonna tuck back here. None of this stuff belongs here. It all has homes, so I'm going to take all of this to its home right now.
First of all, I would like to show you how clean the kitchen is right now. Been working really hard to keep the kitchen clean. There's a few clean dishes in here. There's a fork, and that's about it. Even the floor is looking pretty good. I swept and mopped it again. I have a couple little projects to do in the kitchen here. I had put magnets on these so that they would stay closed. See, it doesn't stay closed. But this one came off, so I just need to glue it back on. This other one, it has the magnet still, but it's just not that, I guess, I don't know, the magnet's not strong enough, so I gotta fix that too. I just have this glue. Put it on here. Okay, it's not sliding, so I'm gonna leave that. Go on to the next one. So this one still has this on it, so I'm gonna take this old magnet off if I can get it. Oh, this one's glued on better than the other one. Oh, shucks. Okay, well, it's all right. Too much glue. That's on tight already. Okay, that's some good glue. Works fast. So that's perfect. That's gonna stay closed better, I think. Okay, so let's see. That's good. While I'm here, notice this is use a little white. The other thing I never showed you was what I did with this shelf up here that needed a liner. So let me show you. I used the same tiles, these tiles that are on my floor, and I put these on, and that is gonna keep that shelf nice and clean, easy to clean.
These things do not need to be here. Dust that off too while I'm at it. And some of it, the paint came off. I didn't let it cure really good, so it kind of looks junk, but that's okay. This blood pressure thing can live here because I do it daily. My iPad does not belong in here. So I'm gonna take these items to where they should go. This little stool can go outside. I do not need it inside at this point, so I'm gonna go take this outside. Something that I wanted to stop and just point out real quick, that was pointed out to me, is that the more surfaces you have, the more clutter is going to accumulate on them, which seems very obvious, right? But I don't know, I never thought about it before. Like all those little side tables I had, and the, you know, the stools, and plus I have my furniture. It's like all those little things are just like little magnets for the clutter to come. So I have reduced the amount of surface areas, like the little tables and things. I've moved them out. This table was put away, and I brought it out specifically because I was changing the doorknobs down here, so I needed like a little workspace. Then I didn't put it away immediately when I was finished. I just left everything as was, and so now it's just collected clutter. That's a good lesson too, right? Like if you're done using something, just put it away. Then it doesn't accumulate more clutter, etc. Just if you're done, put it away. It's like it doesn't need to stay out anymore. Hello. But you know, live and learn, progress, not perfection. I am doing my best to get better, and I am getting better. So yeah, okay, moving on.
Now I'm in the front patio, and I need to like kind of clean this up a little because it's gotten a little messy. That's been sitting there since I did my floor install. These pots are all staying. One day, I hope to make this into a little garden area, but I don't know, we'll see. And then all of these boxes have to get broken down and put in recycling. Okay, and then everything on this has to get washed, and this little stool has to be put away. Okay, so all the boxes, but that one fit in the recycle bin, so that'll have to go after the bin gets emptied. But yeah, okay, so that's basically it, and most of that laundry is in the washer right now. I just have this one blanket, and yeah, so almost done out here.